Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank one of my subscribers, JG, for this article. I've been talking a lot about the recession lately, and we know it is right around the corner now. So, this article came out August 31st, 2019. Recession red flag, the wealthy aren't spending. So, another recession warning has surfaced. The wealthier Americans have cut back on their consumerism and spending, which could be a signal that the recession is right around the corner. Many economists and analysts have said that the backbone of the American economy is the consumer. But according to CNBC, the wealthiest consumer have cut their spending while the middle class continues. The rich have cut their spendings on everything from homes to jewelry, and those personal spending cuts are sparking fears of a trickle down recession from real estate and retail stores to classic cars and art. The weakest segment of the American economy right now is the very top, while the middle class and broader consumer sections continue to spend. Economists say the sudden pullback among the wealthy could cascade down to the rest of the economy and create a further drag on growth. According to Redfin, sales of homes at 1.5 million or more fell 5% in the United States in the second quarter. Unsold mansions and penthouses are piling up across the country, especially in ritzy resort towns with a nearly 3-year supply of luxury listings in Aspen, Colorado, and the Hamptons in New York. The top income earners have cut back either in preparation to save more or out of non necessity, and perhaps it's time others take notice. Retailers to the 1% are faring the worst, with famed Barney's filing for bankruptcy and Nordstrom posting 3 consecutive quarterly declines in revenue, while Walmart and Target are catering to the everyday consumer and reporting stronger than expected traffic and growth. At this month's massive Pebble Beach car auction, known for smashing price records, the most expensive cars falter on the auction block. Less than half of the cars offered for $1 million or more were able to sell, but cars priced at under $75,000 sold quickly, many for far more than their estimates. In the first half of 2019, art auction sales were down for the first time in years. Sales at Sotheby's dropped 10%, and Christie's auction sales were down 22% from a year ago, CNBC. All right, so the top 10% of the earners accounts for nearly half of all consumer outlays, according to Mark Zandi, the chief economist at Moody's Analytics. But their spending has fallen over the past 2 years, while spending for the middle class has accelerated. If income consumers pull back any further on their spending, it will be a significant threat to the economy's expansion, Zandi said. The savings of the rich has also exploded, more than doubling over the past 2 years, suggesting that the wealthy are hoarding cash. This is why they are wealthy and will remain so long after a recession. Perhaps we should all take a lesson from the rich and emulate them if we want to have a lot of money and financially survive the next recession. The middle earners, or those of the 40% to 89.9% of the income distribution have largely picked up the spending slack from the rich, whether they could afford to or not. If job growth slows any further, unemployment will begin to rise. The middle earners will pack it in, resulting in an economic downturn, Zandy said. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's already underway. And today is September 1st. And this is when Trump is slapping more tariffs on the US, and China is slapping tariffs back. And they said this is how that recession is going to get kicked off. Trump is planning on doing more tariffs on China on October 1st, and then some more by December 15th. So the analysts are all saying the recession could happen sooner than expected. You know, the dates out there was 2020, but it certainly can start at the end of this year, you know? So we shall see what happens. It don't look good. It really truly does not look good because the entire globe economically has slowed down. And many have tried to talk Trump out of this trade war, and he's just not listening. And you're not going to get him to listen. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.